So today's a pretty exciting day. Taking that pile of junk and putting it in that dumpster and getting it away from my shop. Hey guys, welcome back to Life of Bliss. My name is Kyle, and if you've been following any of the videos recently, you'll know that we've been doing quite a bit of work in our backyard with our old septic system and a new sewer system that we put in. And as you can see, I have a giant pile of lateral lines that I pulled out of our yard. That's probably, there's some in the dumpster now, but probably about 300 foot sitting right here. Another 50, 60, 70 foot in the dumpster already. So yeah, that's about 8-9 foot high pile. And then somewhere underneath all of this junk, kind of see it there, there's a truck bed trailer, an old Ford truck bed that they converted into a trailer. You can see it on this side. So going to be emptying all of that out, throwing it in our dumpster, and I really hope it all fits because I really don't want to get another dumpster. This is a 40-yard dumpster that we got, but quite a bit of stuff thrown in there. We'll see how it all fits. I might have to smash some of that stuff down with our Bobcat, but all of this is going to be going in the next couple of days. Super excited about it. This has just been an eyesore, and we can't really use this area very well with all this here. So I'm going to be doing this, and I'm also going to be going over some of the plans that I have for the shop here. We got a 40 by 60 building. There's already some things in there that are just part of the structure and not going to be changing, but I'm going to throw some of my ideas at you guys. Maybe you guys can give me some ideas as well. So let's go ahead and get this pile of junk out of my driveway. It's got about an hour in, and that's getting pretty full, unfortunately. Like I said, I'm going to pack everything down. Got most of the pipes done. Those are packed with quite literal shit. So I'm going to bring the Bobcat and load those in. And then I've got some large car parts that my dad had. So this is my dad's old shop, my parents' property that we ended up purchasing. If you haven't been around, and he did a lot of body work out of here. So I mean, you can see door panels behind there, and just random stuff like that. There's a couple quarter panels that he put down in our valley for some reason that I need to go grab and throw in the dumpster that have been down there for like 10 years. So yeah, just a overall cleanup around here. Hopefully this will all fit. I'm kind of getting worried, so we'll see. I wonder how much they would charge to like empty it and then bring it back and still have only 1 week's worth of time out of it. I don't know, gonna have to check on that. Gonna grab our skid loader, load those other tubes up, get this door closed so nothing starts spilling out, and we'll go from there. Hey Sig. Hi. I don't know what's in these buckets, but it ain't light. That's from the Trans Am. That is a rear quarter panel. just like that, no dumpster or junk pile. We have not seen it this clean up here for almost a year and a half, going on 2 years now, so this is super exciting. Still a few things left over. We're going to be using some of these pipes for extending our drain pipes around the house, and just a couple things left over we decided not to throw away, but overall looking so much better. I've got our big red trailer, Clifford, over there on the side of the shop. Eventually I'm going to be moving some things over on this side. I need to cut down this walnut tree, and as you can see, we have a flat space over there to store some things. So I'm going to move that over there eventually. We're going to be selling this red trailer here, just kind of cleaning out some more stuff, giving us some more room. Like I said, super excited to actually be able to not only utilize some of this space for storage, but get in and out of this door now without worrying about a giant junk pile or a dumpster. So pretty excited. Let's go ahead. I'll show you the inside of the shop and some of the plans that I have for it.
4 to 6 days later.
Like I said, we have a 40 by 60 building here, a couple of bay doors, and as you can see, still pretty jam-packed with stuff, including a little kit on my mower. So it's still pretty packed with stuff. We are working on that. Obviously it's not very usable the way it sits right now, but there's a lot of stuff that is not mine still. It's cleaning out stuff for my parents, trying to sell stuff, trying to still move some stuff, and then trying to determine if we just need to throw things away or still continue to try to sell them, or where to bring them. For example, all of these oil, paint cans, there's quite a bit of this stuff sitting around, so all this stuff just needs to be taken to a facility that recycles all that stuff. So a little bit of cleanup work still to go.
Do a video of the car.
Do a video of the car?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll do a video of the car.
Okay.
All right, so he wants me to start off. We have a Chevelle back here that is in some definite need of love. That has been in the family for over 40 years. My dad's had that, I said probably 45 years now. And it was running when he got it. He started doing some work on it, and then life happened and it just kind of sat. So eventually I'm actually going to be taking that and hopefully getting a car lift, but regardless, before then I'm going to be moving it back in this section of the shop next to what is the paint booth over there. So this whole back section will be for storage for the car and just some other odds and ends. And then this half of the shop will be for working on vehicles. We got our lift here and working on things over here on this side. So here soon I'm gonna have to do a video on these puppies right here. My shop stereo that I just received here lately. Pretty decent, you know, not overkill or anything. I'm not into overkill, just something nice and soft and quiet that I can have just for some ambient noise back here. So yeah, I'll do a video here on these soon. All right, we're gonna come through this door here. This used to actually be a paint mixing room. There used to be a paint mixing station over here with probably 60 different colors of paint, since my dad did a lot of body work and he mixed all his own paints. So we got rid of that. I'm not gonna be doing that much painting, so didn't see the need to keep it. But as you can see, we have a messy paint mixing station right now. And then into the paint booth. So we got some double doors over there that you can obviously drive a vehicle into. Got the filters up above, which we had some water leaking issue. We got that resolved, and all these need to be replaced, which I've got some new filters, which is nice. And then also lights all around. These need to be replaced with LEDs because it does take a good 15-20 minutes for all these to start turning on, which is kind of annoying. So I'm gonna replace all these lights with LEDs, get it ready to go. But it is a pretty legit paint booth. Got the airflow system coming down through the ceiling and then out through the sides, as you can see down there, and then up out the roof. It's a mess like everything else right now. We had a vehicle in here for a couple of years that my brother was working on, and we're just working on cleaning some of that stuff up still. But soon, this will be a pretty cool space to be able to start painting stuff in. I got some cabinets planned, I got some other car stuff planned, so nice space to be able to paint in, not have to worry about the outside elements and dust and things like that getting into the paint. Now a lot of this stuff we still need to move up to the house. I've got some fun little speakers here I need to make some videos on that I picked up recently. We've got actually the Mammoth 24s down here in storage and my 1299s. No, I have not gotten rid of those. A ton of you have asked, hey, where'd your 1299s go? Did you get rid of them? Are you doing something different? No, I'm definitely keeping all my 24s, keeping my 1299s. Those are end-game speakers for me, and I'm going to be utilizing them in the future. So that will clear out quite a bit of space once we get some of these speakers moved out. What are you looking at down there?
That.
That? What is that? Oh, it's an oil catch. And then all this stuff's got to go. We just cleaned out all the cabinets, threw everything on the counter that we were going to keep. I need to go through and organize it, get it put up. This shop does have a little office area that my dad used whenever he was working on cars and had people in here just to go over paperwork and things like that. I don't necessarily need an office in here, but I figured it'd be a nice space just to get away from all the dust. It's gonna be closed off from the dust. Probably be able to do some reloading in there, put up my reloading desk. I don't know, something like that. I don't know, let me know your ideas down below, what you think I should turn this little room into. It's not super big, but you know, it's big enough to throw a desk in here. And a stack of subwoofers that need to do something with someday. I have some plans that will be happening soon as everything else is cleaned out. But yeah, that is the shop in all of its glory. But really, it just needs to be cleaned up. It is going to be a good space, and we need the space not to only store things like our lawnmower or skid steer, motorcycle, things like that, but also for me to be able to do these projects that I used to do in my garage, my last house, and we'd have to pull all the vehicles out and leave them out for several days so I could get stuff done. This will just be nice for the space to be able to come down here, do things without having to move a bunch of stuff around and put us out, put my wife out, putting her vehicle outside. So that is super exciting for me to be able to have this large shop and this large space.
I'm okay.
Okay. So let's not stand on there. I grew up learning how to work on cars down here, learning how to paint cars, learning how to do various things, woodworking, just learning how to do stuff that I know how to do today with my dad. So I want that to be the same thing for me and my son and my kids. Be able to come down here, work on things, learn, have fun down here, do projects together. So that's my dream for this place. It's going to happen. It's just going to take a little bit of work to get there. But one day we're going to come down and we're going to have a lot of fun doing some projects, working on cars, working on motorcycles.
Like what? Motorcycles and cars?
Like the cars and motorcycles I have right now, but maybe we can get you a motorcycle one day soon.
Oh.
What do you think?
In how many days?
Well, I don't know how many days.
Probably in 5.
Well, I don't think it's going to be 5.
10?
You're getting closer. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching me clean up my mess around here and also look at the mess I still have to clean up. Let me know down in the comments below, like I said, any suggestions that you have. I would really like to actually, like that has sheetrock over there on that wall. I'd really like to put some OSB or some plywood along the walls to where I can hang things a lot easier, because it's really just the insulation up against the wall there and you can't really hang anything. So another thing I'd like to do is work on the lighting. There's LED lights here, no lights there, fluorescent lights over there. So definitely need to do some work with the lighting. But like I said, just let me know down in the description below what you think would be good for this space. I appreciate you guys watching Life of Bliss, and I will see you soon. Say bye.
Bye.